Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a video to talk about my weirdest Upwork interview. So I have done series of interviews as a freelancer on Upwork, but no interview question beats this set of questions that I'll be reading out. I had to take note of them so I don't miss out on anyone, and trust me, this came from one client, like one job. And it was a virtual assistant role, so I didn't even see the need for these seemingly complicated questions. But some clients want to go overboard to ensure that they employ the right staff, and this particular client did not go the normal route. He took his own route, and these are the following questions. First of all, the first question he asked me was, if I could create a holiday, what would I name the holiday and what would the holiday be about? That's the first question. So you listen to the end of the video to get my responses to the interview questions that came my way. Question number 2, if I could be an animal, which animal would you be and why? Weird, right? Yes, that was question number 2. Number 3, he said I should teach him anything. If I was given an opportunity to teach someone something, anything at all, what would I teach him? And I taught him something. Next question he asked me was, how many pencils can fit into my room? That was a tough one, but I gave him a random number. And this particular question was just to test my thought process, basically, because there was no right or wrong answer, as I have not fit pencils into my room to know how many will fit into my room. Okay, so there was one particular one that was I think this one was to test my integrity, to test my soft skill. So he said that I organized an event and I used animal fat to prepare a particular dish, and one of the attendees of my event was a vegan, but I didn't know that the person was vegan. But he walked up to me and was like, oh, I really enjoyed this dish, what did you put in it? So this person enjoyed my animal fat dish, but is a vegan and is not supposed to enjoy an animal based meal. So the question was, how would you respond? How would you respond? He didn't ask me would I say the truth or would I lie. He just asked me how would I respond. Now here's how I responded to the questions. So for the first one, he asked me about the holidays, which holiday would I create and why. I said I was going to create the Do Good holiday, and I also mentioned that I was going to definitely work on the name, as the question was impromptu and I feel I could fine-tune the name much more. But my essence of the holiday is to have someone celebrate someone that does good in their lives, or just have everyone go out of their way to do good for someone in their vicinity. Now, for the question number 2 on which animal would I be if I was to be an animal, I said I was going to be an eagle, because I love the way eagles go from time to time to renew their strength. I heard they climb to the peak of the hills to renew their beaks. Sometimes they shed their feathers just so that you can come out renewed. So that was my response. So for that, he said that was different. He has never heard that response before, and that showed me that I was bringing something different to the table, and I was not just giving random responses like lion or like whatever other animal would have come to mind. Now, with the question of how many pencils will fit into my room, like I said, I think this was a question of testing my thought process. So what I told him in my description before I responded, I was like, okay, so my room is like a square shape, so what fits on horizontally would fit vertically. And if I was to estimate, I just gave random figures, but he just stopped me there and he said I don't have to give him numbers, that he just wanted to that what I given him was good enough to go by. Last question that had to do with using animal fat to prepare a dish that the vegan ate, and how I will respond to my now new knowledge of giving a vegan an animal fat based meal. I told him that I was going to be sincere to the person, because I didn't know prior to my party that she was a vegan. So I was going to apologize and let her know what was in the recipe, and also promise to be more inclusive in my future preparations so I can include vegan meals for any vegan that shows up. So yes, this is the weirdest interview sessions I've ever had, and this is my response to it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions with regards to acing interviews, please drop it in the comment section. And if you have any comments with regards to what I've just said, if you find it funny, please laugh in the comment section, and look up in the next video. So have a wonderful day. Bye.